I hope you're having a magnificent day. I'm your host and speaker, the creator of One Inspiring Word. And today, for the first time in history, we have a special guest. So if you haven't listened to One Inspiring Word before, I tell speeches and perform interpretation pieces. But this time, I will be sharing a work of my own. The unedited version too. One of the ways I respect other people's works is to try to perform it as flawlessly as I can. But before we start, let me introduce our guest. This is my cello, Chelina! So I'm going to ask 3 questions to help the audience get to know you better. Okay, 1. What is your favorite type of cookie? Chelina, this is your cue. Okay, how about this one? 2. If you were to donate all my money, that's a little more than $200 right now, what or who would you give it to? Hello? Chelina? Sorry guys, I think Chelina's having a hard day. It's a very hard job being a wooden instrument. Thank you so much, Chelina. Now let's get back to the speech. Hidden hope. The first things that usually pop into my mind when I think of a historic event are wars and rebellions. American history. The rule of King George, the Loyalists, and Patriots. Slavery. But those historic events have led people through hard times. Or really, even harder times than before, because wars are good at doing that. I would like to classify this pandemic that is happening as a historic event. And let me just say, 95% of historic events include deaths. What do we do now? No drill specializes in life, unless your life is filled with your clothes catching on fire. Stop, drop, and roll! There's no life's problems book and what to do when there's a big pandemic for dummies book. We're all truly at a loss. Which leads to the topic of discussion. What do we truly do when we feel like there isn't hope? How do we find it in these uncertain times? I would like to think of hope like the Easter eggs in an egg hunt. We sometimes miss them if we are not paying close attention. So today, I would like to address finding hope through the following 3 areas. 1, what exactly is hope? 2, how to find our Easter eggs. And finally, how to help others find their eggs/hope when we're finding ours. So let's hop to it. Hope is a feeling you get when you want. Whether you want/hope for a new pair of goggles for your birthday. Or how about that golden egg your uncle spent 15 minutes hiding with $500 in it? Like, the only places I haven't looked are in Grandma's underwear drawer and, oh, that's kind of messed up. To Webster, hope is defined as to cherish a desire with anticipation, to want something to happen or be true. According to ZaraQuinton.com, hope is our unique perspective. Each of us has different hopes for the future. Consider this. To a traveler, hope might look like a plane ticket. To a writer, an empty journal. To a reader, a new book. To just an average person, something not so average. Like actually being the person to find the egg. Wait, is it in the bushes? No way, I found it. Knowing what our inner hopes are can change our perspective of the world. This hope I speak of may only be understood by you. That would explain why every single time I try to explain my troubles to my mom, she remains unsympathetic. Okay, maybe she's not that unsympathetic. The Bible speaks about hope too. According to resoundinghislove.com, true hope, the hope found throughout God's word, is life-changing. Hope, simply put, is an important part of our lives. I found it in the Bible. Movies, cartoons, videos sometimes have hidden messages which they put into their creation. It's hidden like hope is sometimes hidden. In Harry Potter, Hermione takes Harry to see a house trophy. Those who have looked closely will have seen the name McGonagall next to James Potter. I'm almost 100% sure no one knows that. Or knew that. Chances are, maybe you haven't hoped to find a hidden meaning in a movie, but you've hoped for something. But sometimes that hope or optimism or whatever you're looking for seems lost, gone. This leads me to my next point. Secondly, where is that golden egg? You know it's in the room, right? It seems just when you think you have everything sorted out, something bad has to happen. We are now back in the lush green fields on an egg hunt. All the hope/eggs are tricky to find. Should you give up? Maybe they're not there. Bill Gates himself suffered a similar moment when he questioned his goals when his first business failed. Gates' first company, Trafodata, a device that could read traffic tapes and process the data, failed miserably. Gates and Ellen didn't let that stop them from trying again, though. When COVID-19 terrorized the entire world, it drained hope as we watched nurses, doctors, and teachers suffer from the effects of COVID. We came together, but it still drained hope from a lot of people. So, where did that hope go? Nowhere. It's still there. Like that object in the I Spy game you're trying to find. According to Kamala Pitharamisa, MD FACC, I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. On acc.org, COVID-19 helped and gave us more time with family, kindness to those around us, advocacy. Physicians now have a stronger voice. COVID-19 has taught those truths that we haven't seen before, much like us finding an Easter egg. So, that egg you are looking for will find you. You just have to know it's there. This leads me to my final point. Thirdly, spreading the word. Hope comes in words and feelings, photographs, stories. A World War II veteran who was captured and made a prisoner of war, introducing Lloyd Ponder. While Ponder was captured, he recalled what things in life were most important to him and had a burning desire to do whatever he could to survive. Regardless of what others do, grit your teeth and do what needs to be done, Ponder said. Just never give up. Ponder shares words of advice that applied to him more than 75 years ago. Hope makes a difference, Ponder concluded. If you don't have hope, you're gone. Having hope can get you through anything. What he just did. That's a way to spread hope. Relating others to yourself. Helping others find the way. Because face it, hope makes our goals and desires more clear. Spreading it helps us establish facts of life. The more people that go on that path, the deeper the indent will be in the ground. The more love, trust, optimism that will be in the world. We've all lost hope. we've all gotten angry and jealous. That's it. We all have these feelings, which is why you should help others through the crazy roller coaster of life. You know the one I'm talking about. Hurt, anger, happiness, and hope is everywhere, hanging around in the air. You don't need to be in a global pandemic to have hope. Mankind has gone through revolutions, wars, viruses, and so much more. But if you think about it, the revolution where tens of thousands of people died ended up with a thriving, prospering nation. World War I helped give women a voice. And that virus that's happening, that depends on how we mold the future. All of us have or will face some terrible, formidable experience. And today, I've reached the points. What is hope? How to find our Easter eggs, and how to help others find their eggs through the trees when we're finding ours. Have hope, everyone. Good day, everyone. My goal today was to have inspired or motivated you by at least one word. Maybe that word was historic. Maybe it was American. Maybe it was hard. One word. For business inquiries or demands, my email is in the link down below.